Right, down part. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome on and welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I've been gone a bit. It's been a little busy around here getting some stuff done. Um, if you've been around when I've been talking about Vice Truck I've been helping him work on, definitely got some updates on that. That's also where I've been most of the week. Other than that, getting some other stuff up and ready and trying to figure some stuff out. Primal Chaos has been having a little bit of issues, so Arc might crash on us today a couple times. We will have to see. I don't know if they've rolled out a fix for it yet or not, but I'll get into that a little more here in a minute. I just want to make sure some of this other stuff is good. Let's, yeah, well, here, let's jump in first real quick. All right. But yeah, like I was saying, I basically have been gone for a little bit over probably a week and a half, but we've been busy getting the truck done, so that's actually, believe it or not, done, put back together and running. There's a couple little things left to do, but that's, I don't really need to be there for that, so luckily I can have some time and a chance to actually stream again. I'm just going through the mod list right now because I did add some stuff from the last time that we jumped in. Put that in here. So I'm just kind of going through one of the issues I was having. I thought would be a mod conflict, but even when I pulled out all of the mods, it was still having issues. So I know it's Primal Chaos itself. So I was like, well, it means I can actually go through and throw a whole bunch of stuff back in. I don't actually have to worry about it, you know, screwing with it because I know it's not all them conflicting with it. It's just it itself. Um, but basically, what I'm talking about is I would go and I'd go into like the Primal Smithy, and I did look it up, and apparently I'm not the only one having this issue. But I would open the Primal Smithy and everything would be fine, and I would go to open like the ammo folder to get to like our trank darts, arrows, stuff like that. And as soon as I would try and open the ammo folder, my entire game would just crash. Um, I tried looking up individual stuff. Darts I know works just fine. We can pull those up, which is good because since the last time I was on stream and we were in ARC, I have been a little busy. So there is more stuff and more dinos. So yeah, like I got to a point like we're pretty set off on the start. Kind of in a way just like jumped the entire toxic tier. So kind of doing stuff with alphas at the moment. I'm actually looking at stuff and have kibble to go for elemental stuff. So we're getting up even in that. But without being able to go in and make tranks, it's a little difficult to go out and tame stuff. So, but like I said, like I could type in darts and that works. I think I went to type in arrows, and as soon as I started typing in arrows, it just crashed on me. So I was like, okay. So at least darts for a bit. I know we're okay. They still work. Like, one thing I did see people saying was, do like a mind wipe and redo all your engrams and take out I think it was like the mythic arrows and darts and such, and you should be fine. Um, So I do actually want to try that. So I am going to take my auto engrams out and then we'll go through, we'll do a quick mind wipe, and when we get to that stuff, I want to try and do it so I don't have any mythical stuff and see if that helps. And if that does help, I know it's that, right? But at least that way we can still continue. We don't have to worry about crashes. Um, but yeah, I do want to talk a little bit more about the truck anyway. I do actually have pictures because, well, neither of us thought to take pictures as we were taking it apart or taking the engine out or anything. So I don't have any pictures basically until we have the motor back from the shop and it going in, the truck getting put back together. So you're gonna have to bear with me on that. Um, but here, I'll pull this up here. Nice thing about the way I did this, so I can just kind of go click. Alright. But yeah, it's still the same 5.3 that he had in the truck, when we pulled out and just painted it. Um, he actually ended up going with a Ford blue, which I like. I really like the color. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of the Ford blue. I also, being that I drive a Ford, right? Um, but I do find it amusing how he put Ford blue on a Chevy, and I was like, you know what? That's all good, because it still looks good either way. Um, and then next one is us actually like putting it in the truck, back into spot, getting everything lined up, stuff like that. And then, okay, this one here. Yeah, okay. This is the one I took after we got it is in place. Transmission, everything is connected. And then this is us when we were kind of just putting all the other stuff on, getting stuff lined up and sorted. And then this last one here, I do believe. Yes, okay. So this is after we got the rad support on everything else. So like the motor and everything is like completely hooked up. It's good to go. Now we're just kind of throwing the face of the truck back on. Um, Unfortunately, I completely forgot to take a picture after we put the grill and the bumper and stuff back on. But yeah, basically we threw everything in. Like you got the little cooler here and then like brackets. So everything got bolted up. Grill got put back on. Um, Bumper got put back on. Lights got put back in. Right. Like whole truck is back together now. It runs. It starts just fine. We do need to throw a uh, tune in it just for some of the new stuff that got added, like the new cam and stuff like that. There we go. Sorry, just trying to get rid of the blocks in my OBS there. Um, but yeah, since when they were rebuilding it, they put new cam, stuff like that in it. We got to grab a tuner, put a tune on it so it runs properly, and then we just got to fix the little bit of gap in the bottom exhaust. But that's just because of the way that we cut it, so it didn't line up quite perfectly. So it's just a matter of go in, fill that back up, get that solid again on the bottom, and that's it. It's truck's done, runs good to go. So, but after definitely a process we started in, I think we were talking about it started in like I think October, and now the truck is finally done. It's running, and when we looked at the oil pressure, like the gauge, we were like usually for the most part the gauges like you want your needle to be like in the middle or a bit over, right? Kind of in that area. So from like middle to like 3/4 kind of thing is like, right, lots of oil pressure, good oil pressure. The way the truck was as it used to be is it started up at around peak where it should be, and then it just dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped till it had nothing. And then, yeah, we pulled it out. It got sent in, pulled apart, and the whole thing was just screwed. Like the one cam bearing was screwed, the crankshaft was screwed to the point of there was grooves in it. The block itself was like, if they wouldn't have completely like line bored it, it probably would have been just a completely toast block. The pistons were screwed with the rings, like that was all screwed. So all the stuff we did with the oil system, oh excuse me, basically it all helped, but it the motor was almost to the point of so far gone that it didn't even matter. So yeah, it got pulled out, rebuilt, completely redone, like good to go. So yeah, we got it back, did all the work, which is where I was most of last week because, well, we were busy trying to, get it in, get everything put back together, get the truck running. So it was a little bit of a crunch week of get that going, get that running, and then, me doing some stuff around here. So yeah, it was just like a busy, hectic ass week, and it's like, okay, nope. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna be able to stream at all, which kind of sucks because I wanted to stream. And it's like, well, gotta get the truck done. And then when the truck's done, then we can, worry about other stuff and whatever else. But yeah, right now, at least last I heard, the only thing we need to have the truck completely 100% done is the exhaust needs to be completely closed up and sealed together because it rattles because it's not completely sealed. So it almost sounds like the truck is knocking, but the truck's not actually knocking. It's just the exhaust rattling. Oh, you got the tuner? Oh, perfect. You put it on the truck yet? How does it run? Have you tried it? That's good to hear. Okay, so all we got left really then is the exhaust. Sweet. All right. Oh, you can have some coffee. All right. But yeah, no, that's awesome. Forgot the tuner. Download file. Find proper parameters. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I, I haven't done crap with tuners for no, at least a good few years since I had my 13, the white one. Um, yeah, I remember Mike when he put a tuner in his Focus. It was the same thing. Go out, basically get all the parameters for everything he's done, and then get like a baseline, and the tune works with that. But if I remember, it's something along those lines. It's this whole little process, but once it's done, it's definitely worth it. And then hey, you'll actually be able to take the truck out finally. We're gonna have to take that thing out for it one of these days, especially once it's done. Get the exhaust done up and frickin' away we go. Gotta get a laptop. Yeah. Yeah, laptop with the right program, plus being able to transfer it. Yep. And, oh, crap, I didn't even know. Alright. I spelled Valguero wrong. My bad. Oh well, that's okay. Alright. Okay, I guess before anything, I should probably get this at least loading. Here's hoping it won't take too long to load. Here's hoping it won't be too bad on the computer to try and load it. I know my CPU's cranking up pretty good. That's okay. Phones make it easier to hear it. Great. Me too. I am so ready to hear that thing sound like it should. Like, I was almost gonna put one of the videos up and I was like, yeah, I could, but I know it's not gonna sound the best because it doesn't actually sound what it should. But yeah, like I said, we get that tune put on, get the exhaust on, that thing is gonna sound freaking awesome. And it's gonna be nice to actually get that thing, out and in the daylight and freaking washed. The beast underneath of it. That's holy crap. And like all the cleaning and everything underneath when it was out, that was awesome. To deal with trying to put everything back in. But yeah, that poor thing definitely needs a wash underneath. Although, can't say much. There's definitely parts of the front end of the Ford. Like some of the suspension stuff definitely needs a coat and degreaser and a freaking wash too. Let's again, yeah, I need to drain. That's one nice thing is it doesn't take too much. It's just give it a nice little coat of degreaser and freaking take it down, spray it, and if it does anything like it should and like it did when I cleaned the engine in the Ford, oh yeah, everything should just fall right off. Because that's what I did. I literally went in, and I think just before I went to the car wash, I went and sprayed the whole underside, like the motor and everything. And I freaking went and sprayed it after, and literally everything just like fell right off. Clean motor. I was like, perfect, that works. Alright. Just waiting for this to load in here. And then we can jump in. I do gotta do a quick little check on some stuff, make sure some stuff is still running, put some stuff back down. Because, yeah, in the process of trying to figure out mod problems, it's a whole bunch of stuff had to get moved and put different spots. And yeah, now that I've got basically the whole list back in, it's like, alright, put everything back to where it was, put stuff back down. Although I do have to say it's kind of nice, I definitely noticed it does not take as long as Survival Evolved did to get actually load in. Like, it definitely takes a bit more of a toll on the computer, but it's not, it's not too bad. It actually runs a little bit better too. Like, it still has its moments. It almost takes as long as Survival Evolved, but it's actually not horrible most of the time. I'm kind of just waiting to load in and watch my GPU go and frickin' skyrocket and my temp skyrocket, and then Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, CPU skyrocket there. And sport computer. Oh. Although, I mean, it doesn't do too bad. It does the job. So, but there's definitely some stuff that should probably get upgraded. And then, yeah, basically it'll load in and everything will go up and wait for this thing to sound like it's freaking taking off, because it likes to sound like a jet taking off when it loads in. So, here's hoping with streaming and everything it won't completely crash or anything. Here's hoping the stream doesn't crash when we load in either. Which could be a possibility. And okay, there we go. We got sound. And I'm waiting for the fans to ramp up. Okay. Let's give us a second to actually load some stuff in here. You're a little smooth. Give it a chance to figure its stuff out. Kind of like when we used to play Survival Evolved. First jump in, you gotta give it a second, and then you slowly start moving. And then stuff starts to cooperate. Okay, I think that is good. Alright. Let's oop. That is not what I wanted to do. My bad. Popped up just as I was going for the button. Okay, game. And there we go. There's definitely one nice thing about just replacing Survival Evolved with Survival Ascended was I literally just went into my media source for Arc and I'm just like, swap. So, takes a second just like everything else, um, but yeah, like I said, new stuff. These I put here just for storage and to keep all the stuff we had because I was getting rid of mods, so of course I was losing a whole bunch of my storage. But since I put the mods back, I did actually get, for the most part, everything back. Still missing a couple things, but that's not that big of a deal. We didn't get our storage back. So, yeah, this is all basically got to get moved back. But yeah, this thing here, I am kind of iffy on because, yeah, if I go into weapons and then try ammo, usually it'll just crash. So I'm like, hey, let's try not to do that. But yeah, I've gone around, like flying around, exploring some stuff, to be around stuff when it dies, you get the loot from it. Plus, I also have the loot grabber, so I can kind of just fly by and pick up loot. So that's how we got some of the other stuff, like the mythical blood, hide, stuff like that. Shadow hide, shadow blood, potions, metal ingots, right? Different kinds of blood from like elemental, alpha, toxic, um, right? So between that and then there's a tiny bit of stuff that I think I did with creative, like I think the grinder I pulled out with creative, just so I had something to hold some stuff, but also get rid of stuff. Um, and then yeah, I've also got a bit more of an egg system going here. Let's run downstairs really quick. Yeah, these guys you wouldn't even see from upstairs. But yeah, I basically found some dodos, grabbed a chunk of dodos. Like I think I grabbed like 4 or 5 dodos or something. Got them to come and lay eggs, and of course I was having issues with the slider on the egg lay rate, because it says to increase it to increase the amount of eggs you get, and it's like okay, and it's like I found a post on something because I went looking because I was getting absolutely like no eggs at all, and I was like, what is going on? And someone's like, no, it says it wrong. You actually have to decrease it. I'm like, oh, okay. So I went in and I dropped it right down to I think I'm at 0.05 for my egg lay rate, and now I get eggs. Like I think we are okay and good for eggs. Um, but yeah, I grabbed a chunk of dodos, bred them out, got some more dodos, hatched them, so I got more. And then I basically went and did the same thing with toxic dodos. So of course, you know, we get toxic eggs. And so I started out, grabbed a little chunk of them, bred some more out, so I had more. So far, I've got 3 alphas laying eggs, so that's how we were able to get to the elemental kibble already. Um, in my journeys of running around, I guess yeah, the Yankees are in there too. Um, I have lost probably like 3 Pteranodons, so I had to go out and get another one. So I went out and found an alpha, because, well, I had enough toxic eggs. I was like, hey, alpha, right? Because, you know, move through the tiers. I haven't gone to tame elemental yet. Haven't quite decided what I want yet. But I was like, alpha Pteranodon. It's decently hard, flies decently fast. Um, are you still actually collecting eggs? You are. Sweet. I do need to put my one egg collector back down. Which means I also need 2 collection options. I'll get you to stop collecting eggs. Because my other one, believe it or not, is actually faster and a bit better at it. Okay, I need the Ergomatic. Workbench. Cementing paste, metal. How am I out of metal? I guess I am out of metal. I have 2 metal. What? Okay, I guess we need to go for a quick little metal run. Okay, what else did it say I needed? Cementing paste. Do I not have... Okay, no, made one. Okay, so that wouldn't matter anyway. Hang on a second here. That was another thing I found too. Was I found bullets for a sniper. So that might be where we have to go after after the darts. And then I've got souls, experience potions, blueprints. Okay. So yeah, we need to do metal run. We need cementing paste. Okay. So if that's the case, we're actually gonna go turn. Yanks back on for him. Just so he actually collects them and they don't go to waste, because we need those. Hop on trend on here. Oh yes, I also went and spent the metal on the alpha armor, so we can take a little bit. Although some things are kind of a little sketchy. Like out on our little island here, I've been having a hell of a time. There's a friggin' Primal Tech Triceratops, and he just comes in and frickin' one-shot wreck every time. Um, what else have I got? What else? I found a giant metal gateway from a supply drop. Oh, I got the farm up and going. Although, the farm needs to be replanted. Just for the fact of when I took everything out, these would have went with them, so yeah, need to replant, but that's not a big deal. But I got it up, I got it sheltered, so we do get our greenhouse effect. And see if I can find it here. Our water supply, because it is irrigated, comes from, where is it? Oh, it's right down here somewhere. Oh, right here. Right in front of me here on the cliff. There's a water tank. Oh, I need to make another spyglass apparently. But yeah, I got a tap down there, right on the edge, which feeds this, and then this guy reaches all the way up to here and feeds the farm. It was a little bit of a pain in the butt to try and set up, because of course, being used to survival evolved, right? You put your inlet in the water, and then you have pipe that goes up, and then you can do your irrigation system with a whole bunch of pipe. Well, there's no pipe in Survival Ascended. Like, it's a wireless tap kind of thing. So I had to basically put that down at the water. And then, yeah, I found that the water tank, as long as I put it in a close enough range for the tap to reach that, it would keep that filled. And then I could use the range from the tank. As long as the crop plots were all in that range, I could keep them all irrigated. So I managed to basically have everything irrigated without having a whole bunch of pipes and taps in here, which is kind of nice. It keeps it open. It's just definitely a little weird to try and figure out a way to actually put it together and get it to work. Um, but yeah, I just gotta wait, grab some more fertilizer, go through, refertilize, replant, and then that'll be back up and going. I had a generator up here. I was trying one of the little Arcomatic crop grower things, and for the amount that it would get. It's like, yeah, that there's not really any point. I might as well just stick with the crop plots because they're actually faster. So I threw crop plot back down, and I was like, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Just plant them all, and we'll be good. Wonder how much fertilizer we actually have. Because I don't know. Oh, okay. These guys aren't generating. We need to throw some thatch in these guys, and then they'll start. But I don't know how much thatch, extra thatch we have. Oh, thatch. 300. Okay, so if I do 3, whole 103. And I didn't get too much. Oop, oop. Not the compost bin. Alright, at least I'll do something. See that cross-platform with PC, new system 27. Oh, that's not bad. Well, at least they're doing something. I haven't really heard much from Xbox at all recently. I mean, to be fair, I don't really pay attention to consoles much anymore, but that is just me. Okay. We need to get these out of the way. Alright. Those are empty. Let's grab these. Those back here. No, okay. Nothing. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, those are empty. That case we'll play. Oh, fuck yeah. Nice. Well, that'll be good then. I know it was one thing I think I've definitely heard of before. It was them wanting to do crossplay with the PC. Because it's all Microsoft, right? Um, yeah, that'll definitely be nice. What do we got going here? Thanks, me fire. Do. 6, 9. Okay, now. Project Helix, eh? Well, that's not too bad. That sounds pretty cool. I definitely have to see if they actually go through with it for 27. Because that'd be pretty good. Oh, you freaking thing. Mush. Okay. We can get rid of these. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, let's let those disappear. Deadly. It will be deadly. Like, that'll be pretty freaking nice. Okay. I guess, like I did say earlier. Means, yeah. Mind way. Water, mushroom, magic berries, product stimulant, prime meats. It's not reset engram points. Hmm. Yeah, that's not helpful then. And we out here just search for. Alright, man. Have a good one. Thanks for jumping in. Hope you find the tune you need. Because I know what trying to look for a tune is like some days. I remember having to do that. Hope you have fun. Good luck with it. Thanks for jumping in again. Okay. If we're not doing a mind wipe, we just gotta be really careful. I mean, technically, I could just restart and redo everything, but I don't really want to put that effort in. Yeah, before we get too far, we definitely need to do a metal run. Just throw a couple levels in here. Throw one there so he heals himself up a little bit more. And I don't want to go too crazy. So we're just going to keep speed a little bit on the low side. Well, I guess, hang on. I have health potion. Perks to being around when stuff dies, I suppose. Actually, let's just bring those with. Because you never frigging know. Okay, health potion. Back up we go. And one nice thing that I've noticed, compared to like Primal Fear, when we run Evolved, we don't have to worry about not being able to move when we use a potion. Like, it's still technically active for another like 15 seconds. So. Just trying to look over what we got here. I can see the Shadow Rock Elemental. I'm a little curious as to... Oh. I need a frickin' spyglass is what I need. I don't know why I didn't think of making one before I frickin' left, but spyglass is definitely, needed. Two crystals. Seriously? Okay, hang on. Nice thing is crystal's easy. If you find the right spot, crystal's super easy. I just gotta remember where the crap I'm going here. Just kind of hide ourselves in here a little bit. Bam, bam. Crystal. Apparently a lot of crystal. How much crystal do we have? 400. That's not bad. Okay, you can hold the crystal. Uh-oh. Okay. Yoink. Whoop. Okay. Pick those both up. So happy that worked out. And crystal, crystal, crystal. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I did a thing. Oh. I really need to look at those. See what those are. Because that's these, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Okay. Never mind. I don't care. Let's throw that one there. Grab some more. We're definitely going to be good on the stone for cementing paste. We just need to find a source of chitin. Alright. So we'll just gonna go drop this off real quick here. Okay, not that one. This one. Okay. Back out a tiny bit. There we go. Nice. Perfect. Oh, you're not gonna let me take all of it, are you? Yes, frickin' thing. Get rid of that. Oh, oh, hang on. I should actually keep those. Okay, throw those in. And those can go there. Same with that. Okay, that covers crystal. Should be all we need for a spyglass. Yeah. Yeah, I can go back there. Spyglass. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now that we got spyglass, where do we go? Because apparently we need metal. Then I can find out how hard this guy hits. Max level volcanic. Okay, that's not bad. Containment. That's another thing we're gonna have to be on the lookout for is stuff we could tame. Especially if we're starting to look at elemental stuff. That'll definitely be a good power boost. Like, what are you? Hydro? Wouldn't be bad. Probably a good way to get eggs. Alright, it died out here. What did I die to out here? Or it was the, it was like a Nightmare Giga or something like that. Okay, don't let me, yeah, there we go, there we go. I knew there was metal somewhere up here. Just grab ourselves a crap load of metal here. I can't see. Okay, can you fade away, please? Go down. Or just disappear. That works for me. This one. Oh. Definitely one nice thing about having an alpha pickaxe. I get a bit more than you normally would. That's 1,000 metal, so that's probably 500-ish bars. I don't think... Oh, we can... Oh, we're not? Okay. Never mind. Here, I'm thinking we're gonna be a bit heavy and not be able to move. No, we're gonna be fine. Thanks for that. Drop that. And then we can grab this. There we go. Uh-oh. 600 metal? Yeah, that would make sense. And put that in. Okay, what we had? 1,000, 500. Okay, so we can put another little bit in here. Lock this guy over here. What do we had? 1,300 with me on it. Get rid of that. So 1,200. So I could do another probably a few thousand metal. It's just going to be a matter of if I can actually carry it all to the Pteranodon. Okay, that one's done. I saw another one up here, didn't I? I thought I did. Oh yeah, right in here behind everything. No, that's it. There wasn't much in that one. Drop that. 1483. Yeah, we can definitely find a little bit more. What we at? 1540? Oh. Yeah, we're definitely stocking ourselves up on metal today. That's a good thing. It means we won't have to actually go get metal for a bit. Yeah, what are we at? 2000? Do we still have normal? Oh, not quite. Alright. Well, I think that's probably where we'll stop for metal then. I'm already starting to run slow. Oh, that was a dragon on our left. Oh, no, leave me alone, please. Okay, I was underneath us. We're good. He's leaving us alone. Perfect. Yeah, definitely the nice thing about the Pteranodon being able to just kind of sneak in through that side door. Takes us almost nothing to just move metal over. And one of the definite nice things, especially about having an Omni tool. Okay, all you have is metal. Good. Grab our Omni tool here. Flush that. Transfer. Okay, we need... What? Okay, I don't think we'll need that much. So we'll just pull this one. Light fire. Okay. So our metal is going. So that part is done, so now it's just a matter of cementing paste. I believe. Okay, once. Archmatic. Cementing paste. I do not believe. Oh, I need to put my frickin' mortar and pestles back down, don't I? Ah, this frickin' thing. I wonder if it'll let me get away with just picking them up. There we go. We need more in a garden. If I want to make 100. So yeah, we're good on the stone, which is good. Where's wild meat? Do I not have anything left? I should. No, I don't have any berries or nothing. Oh, great. Oh, great. That means I gotta... That means I gotta go out and get a whole bunch of new seeds and everything again. Lovely. Oh well. I'm not too worried about it. Is a little bit easier. Do you have? You do not. Screw it, why not? Um. Okay, the berries and the seeds. I'm not horribly worried about. I can deal with that later. Good. Bad. I don't really want to touch the ground. I don't know where the frickin' primal attack is. Oh yeah, that's a good thing to have running around either. Can't get out of the fog. I see you there. Give me some info. We're not. Fine. Trying to think of where the best places to get some ending paste would be. I'm thinking probably like a beaver dam or something. But I'm not quite sure where I'd find one. At least not on this map. It's been a bit. Oh. I'm thinking probably around here kind of thing. Oh, I can't really see much. One disadvantage to trying to look at... Well, I guess, yeah, it's 1 in the morning. Middle of the night. Okay, I ain't gonna see crap right now. So we'll just head back over. Okay, Shadowrock. Up stay. Oh. What's blowing stuff up? Toxic Tornado, Toxic Bear. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is it? Oh, Demonic Parasaur. Yeah, I know all too well what you guys are capable of. I will stay all the frickin' way up here. I've definitely had a few times go and leave space to go somewhere and there's just some stuff and it's like, holy crap. Yeah, we're gonna wait for a little bit of daylight. Keep forgetting these guys get bigger in the bigger tiers. Do. Okay, how's our Holy crap. Okay, we're doing pretty freaking... Okay, and it's going pretty good. That's fine. Alright. We're gonna need metal for the table, which I'm not worried about metal. Metal is going. Smithing bits for the table. And then what am I gonna need for... I'm gonna need more cementing paste for the egg collector after. Electronics and oil, I'm not worried about. I'm pretty sure I have. Crystal, we just grabbed a bunch. Metal, we just grabbed a bunch. Okay, so I need to find myself a crap load of... Um... Keratin, chitin, either way. And we should be good for that. That'll give us our egg collector back. The thing is really freaking handy. Like, I literally just had it, like, right over here. And every 10 seconds, it just poof, collect. Poof, collect. So, it doesn't matter how many you drop, it just gets all of them. And it doesn't matter if it's fertilized, not fertilized, like... And if it picks up a fertilized one, it makes it freaking hatch ready, like, almost instantly. Like, it's not actually instantly, but it almost feels instant. Like, it's an incubator kind of like on steroids almost. Um, yeah, I would like to get one of those back up and going. Because, no, there's at least... I would like at least a couple more alphas to help with that supply. Okay. And then also I need to make a new, storage gun. Which I think is just in here. Yeah. Whoop. Grab one of those. Grab one of those. And we're good. Alright, so now we have a way of picking up our dinos. So if we want to do something like, say, take this guy, and then go grab, like, our Bronto. Up, come on, over the wall. And it's like we can come grab our Bronto. Hop on. And I don't want to quite do it over here, just because I don't quite know what's sitting there. As long as I find, I think would probably be a decent enough spot. Oh, it's a fabled Bronto. Fabled Trank. 41,000? That's not bad. Let's see what we do. Boy. What was that? 134? Oh yeah, 134. Not bad. Not bad. Whoa. Okay, we do 48 on a bite. That's not bad. I know it's not gonna be much, but I mean, hey, there's a little bit of keratin. Helps a little bit. But I know for some of the stuff, we're definitely gonna... Ooh, levels. Levels, levels. Fabled hide, fabled blood. Teaming elders, narcotics. Not bad. Man, I don't know the reason I came out here. And I really love this. This is freaking cool. You can just do a little quick swap between stuff. Where? Oh. Like, where do you think you're going? Oh, yeah, no, there's get over here. Come here. Whoop. You back this way. I see that. Yeah, that's a nightmare. Okay, we're just gonna do this then. Nope. 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 I am not dealing with a nightmare right now. Not happening. I am nowhere near high enough tier for that. Like, he's got 264 million health. No. I'm good. I think even with the new freaking levels, I don't even... We were at 48,000 on a bite last time. We went to 55. Yeah, I can't deal freaking 200 and some million damage. Like, no. Worst part is, like, I'm just looking for a spot with some bushes to freaking... Oh, sorry. Like, I literally just want to do this because I need seeds. And it's like... Long grass. Carrot. Journal. Sabaroot. Narcoberry and Mejoberry. And we have at least 3. Okay. So, yeah, that's literally it. That's all I wanted. Don't hit me, please. I don't know how much damage I deal, but I think it'll be more than 8,000. What's my damage at? 38,000%? Yeah, I think I'll do a little more than 8,000 damage. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna pop up real quick here. We're gonna go poof. Like this. Oh. Over there. Quick swap. Whoop. And up we go. Alright. So where crap are we? We're not that far. Okay. Definitely a nice thing about leveling a little bit of speed into the flyers. Does not take long. Okay, I don't want the very top. I want... Oh, 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 oh. This one. Okay, yes. What don't I need at the moment? I'm just gonna move. Move those for a second so I can move. And in. Perfect. Okay, what do we got? Next. Okay, hang on. Before we get too far. Let's put them this way. And oh crap! I should probably instead take that. Put that in the forge. Anyway, we got a decent little chunk of metal going already, so not bad. It's doing pretty good. What else is probably weighing me down is the meat. Okay, Saveroot, long grass, rock carrot, citronal. And then after this, we can just... Okay, that'll go in. Get rid of those, we don't need those. I'll throw those in there for now. Just because I don't know how much fertilizer we have. I know we got 9 in the bin. That's something else I gotta do. Oop. And those in. Guess I probably could just drop the stinberries too. We don't really need those. Okay, do we have... Not quite. Okay, they should be 10. Okay, so we got 9, so that's 10, 11, 12. I think we should get 2 out of that in each of these, so that puts us 15. So we basically just need 3 more each. We need our 9. And then we can throw fertilizer in each crop. Blood. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, time's it. 520. Not bad. Can we see anything now? Oh, okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, that I can work with a bit. Um, there isn't really like a desert area over here. I'm more trying to look for a spot, that have insects or something, right? So I can easily farm keratin out of. And then, yeah, like I said earlier, it also gives us a chance to look for other stuff to tame. See if there's any elementals or anything out here. What are you? Oh, Griffin. Well, that would be a good one. I also want to check back over there a little bit and see if there's any, like, beaver dams or something along those lines. Because they're usually not too bad for having... What is... Oh! Okay. I guess good to know what we're about to get ourselves into. Holy crap. Alright. So, good to know he's out here. Definitely not what I was expecting to find. Like, I've kind of hit the point of I just expect a whole bunch of freaking high-level crap that'll just instantly kill me. Just not expecting the actual Guardian. Hmm. Yeah, there's definitely one disadvantage to Valguero not having like an actual like desert. Right? Because other maps, like when we were doing stuff on like the Crystal Isles, you need insects or something, you just literally head over to the friggin' desert and you're set. There's bugs everywhere. Out here, not quite so much. But like I said, I do want to come look over here and see if there's beaver dams or something. What's that? Okay, I know Shadow Rock Island. No, I want the other one. Bucket. Okay. Dodorax. Okay. 65,000 topor. I don't know how much topor I deal. And I can't use my gun from the back of my Pteranodon. Unfortunately. Okay, I don't quite want to be in the trees in here. Hmm. I'm a little surprised I didn't find it much. Uh, what is... What? What's this? Oh. It's a little freaking tower almost. That's not bad. Okay, that doesn't really help though. Like, even if I don't find beaver dams, that's okay. Can I at least have some, like, bugs or something? And I don't want to get too far into redwoods, because I know thylacoleos love to sit on trees. Oh, 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 oh. That's right, it's Dodorex. Whoops. The worst part is the rock elemental I'm not too worried about taking out. Okay. Let's take a little run around here, see what we find. Oh, oh, found a car. No, okay. I had a feeling he'd be coming for me. That's okay. I just fly away. Oh, that would be a demonic Shinehorn. Yep, yep, yep. It's a good thing I got out of there when I did. That could have ended very badly. And demonic Dilo. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, Primal Tech. He's gonna go through and absolutely just obliterate everything. Okay, let's go for a little bit of a fight here. And decent bits of metal and crystal out here. So that's good. But it chest piece, new electric Dodorex. Nonicus. 7 primal attack. It is. Yeah. What do we got down here? Don't want to go too far, just in case, but... Huh? Hmm. Chalk elemental? Where did I just see that? It? Where? Where did it... What? Oh well. Is that Carbo? Carbo. Not exactly what I was thought I'd be aiming for, but I mean, then something. Legendary Dialo. Okay, now I'm just gonna come and deal with you first. And then I'll take you out. Oh, yeah, you got it, okay. Definitely one disadvantage to speed boost. It's just too high. Come on, there's the rock. Thank you. Aha. How much keratin did you pull from that? No, not that much. Definitely not nowhere near anything we need. Boom, boom. Wanna go over there? Hydrocarbon. I know we're getting a little close here, but... Six, yeah. It's not bad. Curious, okay. That, oh, this, okay. Sitting here, it's like, hang on a second, I saw that. I need to find a cave or something almost. Bugs. Like, bugs are probably going to be the absolute best way to do this. But It's a matter of finding some. Like, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. But I haven't seen anything in here. Okay, that's the way out. Okay, so am I missing something? Does it go down farther? Or is it just a little bit here? Don't see anything in the water. Like, I don't even see oil or anything in the water. Weird. Hmm. Yeah. So much for that. And where? Oh, Dodorax. I didn't think I'd be asking for so much, asking for some bugs. Like, holy. Like, even a carbo, trike. I don't know if a Dodocaris actually gives you. Oh, they do. Oh, they actually use. Oh. Maybe I gotta go looking for some toads. They might be a little bit easier to find the bugs. What is... That's a nightmare raptor. Okay. Leave him alone. He will one-shot us, not even think about it. Oh. I have to go eat that up soon. God damn. Alright, what are we at for time here? 45? Ooh. Ah. So if that's the case, then yeah, we'll do a little bit of looking here for another few-ish minutes kind of thing. See if we can find anything else, and then I think probably in the next 5 or so minutes, I'll let everyone up in the logo and do a quick little break time, give everyone a chance to stretch and stand up, and because I know even I'm sitting here already like, holy crap, I need to like stretch and wake my ass up. And like, don't get me wrong, I love playing Ark and I love playing through stuff and having to go look for stuff, but sometimes it's like, holy crap. So yeah, like I said, we'll do a little bit more looking for another few minutes. See if we can find anything, see if anything pops up. I mean, technically I could just use the dino finder and just go pick it out that way. But If I can actually find stuff and like where some stuff spawns, it'll be a little easier when I have to do it next time. But I am definitely surprised I didn't find any beaver dams. Because like them things are great for cementing paste. As I'm flying over, should probably take a look here. Alright, we got metal, we got crystal. Is that? Oh, hang on. Talking about it, I think I just found them. Ah, I thought so. Are you coming up after me? Well, maybe not. Oh, there's another dam there in the trees. I didn't even see that one. Okay. Oh, he went into the water. The worst part is I know as soon as I touch it, he's gonna run at me. How is there what? Okay. Nothing? Well, what the crap? Oh. Well, that works for getting some pelts and stuff that I need for some other stuff. No, usually they're really good for having like wood, cementing paste, rare flowers. But apparently not. And I had a feeling I was talking about it, and then I saw a beaver, and I was like, oh, hang on. I think I may have found it. I didn't know if they don't want to actually produce anything. Oh, crap. Good thing we got out of there when we did, I guess. Oh, that could be another thing. Stegos. And, oh, scorpion. Well, that worked out really well. Yeah, we're just gonna grab some of that. Oh. Ravager picked on the wrong person. And I ran down, it's like, no, no, no. What the beaver? Yeah, see if, oh crap, they're on just a little friggin' tear. Where'd you go? Okay, I guess before we get too far, how are we doing for 183, 123? Okay, that's not horrible. Those over. Put that there. Drop all that. not quite there yet. But we are enough that I am gonna find us a spot. Hopefully a safe enough spot. That we don't get attacked by it. Oh, hang on here. I just want to take a look. Okay, it's just the one. Oh, there's no. And you're picking on Kentros. Okay. You're definitely braver than I am. I wouldn't go picking on a Kentro. Yeah, like I just there we go. Grab that. Oh, murmur. Although it's not gonna help me at all. That, take that, take that. And that can all get dropped. You can have that back. I think after this, we're definitely gonna be good on blood and hide for a little bit. We're just about there for carrots. And then, let's see, yeah, that wasn't much. Okay. Never mind. Alright, I guess the easiest way to do this. We'll just do a quick fly back to base, and then from there we'll go on break. Just because I don't know if I really want to try and set down anywhere other than home base. Because, holy crap. Like, for a good chunk of the stuff, I'm not too worried, but there is some things, and it's like, I don't even want to try and screw with that. So, I'll just save a little bit of effort here. And we're just gonna come sit here for a minute. And yeah. Alright. But before I flip us over, I guess I probably should explain this just in case anyone new is in today. Usually every between hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe up to 2.5 hours. Usually by the time we hit that mark, I like to let everyone have a chance to get up, stretch, have a bit of a break. So if you need to run to the bathroom, or if you're like me and you smoke, or you smoke weed and you want to go out for a hoot or for a smoke, it's a perfect opportunity. Um, Other than that, yeah, it's a perfect time for like a bathroom break if you want to go grab something to drink, something to eat, right? But yeah, it's more definitely it definitely is a little more targeted towards those of us that prefer to sit at our computers for a stream. But this goes for absolutely everyone, right? Like, get up, move around, stretch a little bit, wake yourself up, right? Have a nice little break, and then we'll jump back in, keep going, and I know we have enough chitin and keratin now to actually do what I want to do, so we'll jump back in, get that going, get our egg collector up and going again, and then we'll probably head out looking for some elementals. So, Yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in about 5-10 minutes. See you soon. Everyone is back. Hope everyone had a good break. Productive break. Let's get some hot coffee and smoke. So, can't complain. Oh, but I might end up coughing for the next few minutes. But that's all good. Oh. Well, at least till we get some coffee. Then we're good. Alright. Uh, jump us on back in here. And yeah, we'll get ourselves bench going. And then hopefully, I think we should have enough for an egg collector when we're done. But we need, oh, that is the wrong one. This one. That in, put that in. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough, but hey, it's a start. But yeah, we're definitely going to need some freaking keratin, chitin, because, yum. Somewhere it's stone. Oh. Okay, alright. Let's actually pull some stuff over, and then we get it going. Oh, silly me. Silly me. I was like, there's no way. After all that's all it gives me. And then I was looking, I was like, yeah, no, we still got stuff left. Like, and then yeah, we've also got help for some other things, because I know there was something else I was looking at some point that needed help, and it's like, or no, it was the, I think it was the armor I had. I couldn't repair it without pelts, and it's like, oh crap. I had some of the Arctic armor before I got the actual, like, alpha set. Alright. But yeah, I think it's safe to say we should be good for that. At least enough to put down a bench. Oh, it's gonna make us wait till it's done, isn't it? Freaking dang. Okay. Well, there we go. Alright. Snapping. And this guy can go here. Yeah, I need not 100, just one egg collector. 10 oil, 5 electronics. Okay. Well, electronics aren't too hard. Silica pearls. Ah, great. So we gotta go. Well, either way, we gotta go swimming because we need oil. Let's just hopefully find a spot that has silica pearls. I don't know if right out of the base does. We might have to try some creative mode here for a minute. Go for a little bit of a glide along the bottom. Do that. Whoop. Because, yeah, oil I know is here. I'm not worried about oil. I just want to see if there is actually... Yeah, it's toxic megalodon. What is sparking? I don't care about the megalodon. He can't hurt me. Oh, we got metal down here. Oh, sweet. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Yeah, there's definitely a reason I wanted to do this in creative mode. Yes, yes, I know creative mode would be cheating and everything else, but... Oh, you're probably what's sparking. I just want to see what's down here. Hey, look at that. What else are we picking up here? What? Aquatic mushroom. Mushroom, fiber. Spark mushroom. Okay, apparently there's a whole bunch of different kinds of mushrooms. I'm not worried about the mushrooms. I just want the silica pearls. Can't yet. There's a good chunk of those. Is there any more before I swim away, just in case? Guess not. While we're down here, let's just grab some of this real quick. Yeah. Gonna pearl, standard oil. Should be good enough to last a little bit. How far did we... Oh, we got a decent little ways. Let's just go through this stuff. Into the storage. No, this stuff can go in here. No idea what the mushrooms are for. We'll probably find out at some point. That. Okay. How is our metal doing? We're still doing good. Alright. Okay. That's electronics. What else did we need? Oh, nothing. That was it. Okay. Oh, right, the oil. We got oil, so we're not worried about that. Alright, this guy. Can basically pretty much go right back where I had him. It's powered. Okay. Main setting. Range to max. Things. Okay. Okay. That's on. Well, we're basically just like turning this guy on. We're gonna run down and get our dude down here to stop picking up eggs. And we're just gonna quickly drop these. There we go. So now, I did this right, I do believe. So I went and dropped everything. They should all be up here. So we got normal dodo, inky eggs, toxic eggs, alpha eggs. So yeah, we're getting these. Basically, it's you need these to get these, and you need these to get these, and then you need these to get these. And then they'll drop an elemental egg, and right, it keeps going. Hence why I've been slightly on the lookout for elementals. Alright. I want to try... Dart. Okay. Dart's work. So the elemental metal will be made in the forge. I just need to take elemental blood, move it over. Simple rifle ammo will be done probably in the normal smithy. Mental narcotic. Narcoberry spoiled meat. Okay. And blood. Okay, so before we do that, I guess we need to figure out how much ammo we want. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Hang on. Because we need 2 blood for each bar. The metal itself I'm not worried about. So if we want 20 darts, we need 40 blood. I guess technically we could do 38. That should give us. There you go. Yeah. Okay, so that'll give us 20 of those. And then 20 of those. Dirt. 20 of those, we can get 10 darts. So if I go 40, which means we're gonna need 40 narcotic. Okay. So basically, we need to cook up another 20 of those. Contacts. Okay, 40. Let's put that in there. Whoop. 11. What am I missing for spoiled meat? Okay. Yeah, of course. Do I not? How do I not have any other? Okay. Do I have any in feeding truck? I do not. Okay. We're gonna do it that way, and then we'll do it that way. I thought so. Yeah, 5 electrons. Okay. Well, that's luckily easy. We're just gonna do 20. Just that way we got a little bit extra. I'll take the first 5. It can do its thing. Hey now, come on. There we go. Alright, meat spoiler on the way. Oh, you require a floor. Oh, you freaking butter. Butter. Did want to put my freaking one anvil back, but I guess not. I know you don't need that much. Oh, okay, whoa. Alright, I was not expecting that. That's just instant frickin'. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna complain. These guys I need 40 of. Actually 40. Perfect. Okay. So we got 40 of those going. We got 40 ingots made. We are missing simple rifle bullet. Okay, so we need our simple rifle ammo. Sorry, my bad. So we need 20 of those. That's cool. Yay! What's the difference? Okay, metal, I'm not worried about gunpowder. That could be a little bit of a problem. Okay, I need to do some math here. 20, 40. Okay. $230 spark powder. Okay, get that going. That's gonna crank out a lot more spark powder than we need, but that's okay, because having a surplus is not a bad thing, especially of spark powder. Oh, oops. I just went down the wrong tube. Okay. Hmm. Then I think I gotta start watching. Although my food's fine. So. Yeah, it told me spark powder, and I was like, excuse me, what? Like, I didn't. I might have 200 and some charcoal sitting around. I haven't really emptied out my, fires or anything, so. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I got enough charcoal from the horde going. And it said I needed 230. It's 230, so we're 240. I actually have... Holy crap, I have enough. Okay. I didn't think I had enough charcoal. Apparently we have enough charcoal. Okay. So I guess once that's done, it's just a matter of... bring... 40 of those over. And that'll give us enough for 20 bullets. And everything should line up. We should be able to go in and go 20 darts. And that'll give us an extra 20 darts. So it would be nice if I could get into the ammo frickin' slot in here without crashing. I mean, I haven't tried. I don't really want to try. But yeah, I can still look up darts. That is good enough for me. That's all I need. Man, we should basically be able to make 20 simple rifle ammo, which I think will make out to about 40, but that's okay. Add an extras for later. That's okay, that's not a bad thing. Okay, and a gunpowder left. Forge is still going. Yeah, I'll throw that in. Yeah, so yeah, we're just waiting on the gunpowder. And then pull that over. Get these going. Once these are made, make some darts. And then we can add those to what we got. And I mean, these I've just found from drops and supply drops. Other stuff dying, me getting the loot for it. Good. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, okay, thought so. So yeah, we should end up 40. I'm gonna steal the first 20. And yeah, do we just have enough to make 20? Perfect. Alright. So we should be okay for drinks. We'll have extras there. So 29 toxics. And then 26 elementals. So yeah, we should be pretty good. And it's just a matter of what do we want to go out and tame. There. Oh, come on. There we go. Actually, let's go in there. Then go in there. I don't really care. Alright, you know what? Before we go out, take a look at our Dino Finder here. And let's just take a look and see what kind of stuff we're looking at here. Because I don't really know what I want to go with. But I want something that's going to do, you know, decent damage that we can use for, like, boss fights and stuff. Anyway, I guess let's do this, like, category at a time. Electric. Why not? Alphabetical order. Couple RGs. Decent few Dodo Rexes. Dragons, chickens, raptors, griffins. That wasn't bad, especially for getting around. There's only one Rex. I'm thinking maybe a Dodo Rex. What all do we got here? Because I'm gonna want, like, at least a decent level. It's like 145. 45. 45. I thought I saw those 150s, but I guess not. These two might be fun to try and get to. Well, alright. Well, let's go take a look and go see what we're dealing with first. The door. Because, yeah, if we end up sitting in a spot that I can't really do much, it's, yeah. So, I basically want to see where they are, see what the terrain is basically around them. And if there's a spot I can sit that they can't get to me, but I can sit here and I can put tranks into them, we're good. But also, make sure there isn't a whole bunch of stuff around them. These 2 males, all 3 males. Press there. Okay. Can give me a high level female, eh? Okay, what do we got? Fabled Toad. Yeah, like up here, like. Unless I, like, bring them over the edge and sit up here or something, I don't really have the vantage point to sit. Especially a vantage point, Far enough away. Are you having issues loading, or are you... Oh, no, you're in the ground. There is a volcanic one, too. Oh, he's only at 55. Never mind. Okay, well, let's go take a look at this guy. Let's see what he's got going on, see where he is. Okay, well, he's above ground, so that's good. You're having a little bit of an issue there for a second, but that's okay. Okay, depending on where I get him, if I can get him down here a little bit, I could probably sit right on here. That wouldn't be bad. So I gotta make sure the Deinonychus don't kill him, but I mean, that's not hard. They're only, yeah, they're just normal Deinonychus. And a Doedicurus. Tangle, KO, 1 kibble. But I mean, pretty much everything for me is gonna be 1 kibble. That's normal. Runs pretty freaking far, pretty fast though. I mean, that might not be horrible. Okay, no, that could work. I'll just come sit right here. We'll do a quick little passive whistle. Oh, okay. So we gotta watch out over there. What do you have for Topar? 149,000. Can you just stay down there, please? Okay, how much Topar does our Toxic Dart do? Well, that just sit for a second. It's about 5.8. That's not bad. I really hope nothing comes up behind us. I like how we kind of got disappointed. He's just sitting still, so I'm like, okay, start. Reload. Oh, come on back this way. Oh, still got him. Alright. Oh, he's stuck in the tree. Oh, that's perfect. Like you... Okay, I guess he's not stuck in the tree. Do you mind? Okay, I'm kind of curious. What's an elemental one do? Because the toxic does 4 times the teleport. Elementals do 12 times the teleport. Okay, hang on. Just watch our butt here for a second. The electric, I'm not really worried about. The demonic, I'm a little worried about. Where'd you go? Oh, he's down here. Might need to invest some resources in a grapple hook at some point. It's the demonic over there. Here, so okay, yeah, I thought so. Okay, we're 40. Okay, do you freaking mind? And of course, give me a freaking waste one. See, and sometimes stuff like this, I really wish I could shoot from the back of my Pteranodon. Okay, I think that might have been a headshot. That's about 19-ish. Okay, Topor. Bird shot. It's not bad. We'll just sit here and wait till it's done. Put another one in. I didn't even think to bring a tame helper with me. So we'll have to see how long he decides to take to tame. Hopefully it's not too long. We're just gonna come hop down real quick here. Give him a no. Oh, cool. 217 games in there. Not bad. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's get off the ground. It's a little bit safer not on the ground. Alright, well that covers one. I think the best way to do this is probably want a mating pair of each element if we can. So I can do another electric. Although I'm not sure if the Dodo Rex can breed. We might have to try and find out. If not, we might have to find another electric. No, it keeps it open. My bad. Mini man. Let's see if we can find females. Yeah, there's freaking 140 out over there. A silly game. Alright, we're going down. See if we can try and do basically the same thing we did. And then if we can, we actually have a pair. So, that could work out. And worst comes to worst, I think they'll still lay eggs. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Might be. Oh, oh. Why is there always a demonic parasite here? You're so lucky I do not have the tranks to freaking knock you out yet. Why are you trying to fight a demonic friggin'... Oh, there's more than one demonic out here. I see you. What are you? An Okay. So Electric Rex is out here. Is that Primal Tech? This area is just deadly. Okay. If I sit here, I think I should be off the ground enough. I shouldn't get hit. At least I hope. Oh, I actually got him. Ho 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 ho. Alright. Please don't be able to run. Okay. Thank God. I'd be like, please don't be able to run up here. That would not be good. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh no. Oh no. I really hope my Pteranodon's not dead. But unfortunately, this means I now have to... I think we're gonna have to use creative flyover because I don't have any other... Okay. Screw it. I'm not worried about it. I am more concerned about... No! Damn it. I did get the saddle. It's okay. No, I'm not gonna let him go to waste. Because that would be a waste. What are you? Alpha RT. Max level alpha. Okay, 1 second. Let's make sure I get you in a spot here. Okay, you know, still stops at 19. Oh, please don't go down too far. Please don't go too far. Okay. Just because I'm gonna need some, and that's just too perfect of freaking timing. I will take the extra couple darts used up for that. Great. Creative. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's okay. Not worried about it. Alright, ready to go. Really hope it didn't. That's my Alpha Pteranodon. Okay. Link. Yeah, no, right here. Mm. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay. Now, because at this point, I don't freaking. We are going home with either the other electric or something. And let's take a quick look here. What do we got? Turning around. Oh, of course. Now I find a bug. Now I find. Where were you when I needed you? Yeah. Enough getting distracted here. I don't want to do it. They're gonna make me do it. Oh, I missed. I can't believe I freaking missed that. You know what? If you want to sit right here, I will sit right here. I don't care. But that's better because there's a freaking parasol right there. I'm just gonna do it so I don't have to put up with you. And the extra stuff is nice. Yeah, of course. Get your butt out of there. Like, of all stuff to try and... You put yourself right in between two of them. Well, I guess that's one good way to make sure I don't drop you right here. Like, the crap. There's a lot of shit down here. Okay, no, I'm not putting up with it. Just gonna. That's one. Where's the other one? You went that way. Okay. Right in the face. Is that gonna be enough? No. One more. This ready. I'm gonna take the opportunity to grab some of this. Okay, that is electric done. Definitely not the way I wanted to do it, but that's electric done. And we got our salad back, so we can at least break it down if we have to. Okay, what do we got over here for volcanics? We could actually do aloes, Dodorexes. Although before we do another Dodorex, I do want to see if they breed. Because if they breed, that makes it a lot easier. Because I think that's probably going to be one of our best ways to go. Dodorex or aloes. $40 aloe, 40 Dodorex, 45 aloe, 45 Dodorex. Dodorex. Okay, let's just go take a look real quick. Oh, right. Supposed to go get on my freaking Trandon. Wait a minute, I don't have one. 93k Topor. When you at 35k health. It's not bad. I'm gonna attack. Where? Oh, here. It's volcanic Dodorex. Okay. Um. I guess before we went too far, we need to find out whether or not they are actually breedable. Because if they're not breedable, kind of wasting our time looking at another Dodorex. I guess it. Alpha RG. Because having a flyer is always a good thing. Can mate? Can mate. They can mate. Okay. So, that changes things. That definitely changes things. Because I'm pretty sure Dodorex is probably going to be a little bit more powerful than an Aloe. So, not to mention, I'm pretty sure it'd be one of my first actual mod playthroughs would have actually used Dodorexes, so. No. Wait for these guys. And it's gonna be great, because they're basically gonna drop the egg. I don't even have to touch it. It's gonna go up, incubate. So, although we are gonna need 2 more kibble. But that's not exactly a big deal. We do have the eggs for it, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, disable mating. That is definitely an egg. And I was gonna say, in a second it should be disappearing, but apparently not. What if I put it in here? Is it not gonna... I was gonna say, my egg collector should pick it up. No, if you're on... Oh, okay. That explains a lot. Let me over. Yep. 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 That definitely explains. I know. I know. I don't care. I'm more concerned with keeping my stuff going than frickin'. Anything else on all the eggs, if there is any. Yep, it should disappear. So if I drop this guy, the next little round it goes. There we go. Okay. Now that I don't have that to frickin' scare me a little bit. Jesus. I was like, what is going on? Something is wrong. Turns out we ran out of gas, so we ran out of power. See? You'll literally sit here and in almost no time at all, you'll be ready to go. So we just go drop it down in front of a air conditioner, two of them, and let it hatch, and we have another Dodorax. Okay, kibble, elemental. Grab a couple of those. Those can go in there. Just need one. Oh, right, we need to grab frickin' uh alpha metal. Okay, not worried about that. Current moment. I'm just more happy that we got power. Yeah, you guys will have a saddle. You should have your own saddle. And but now that we know what we're looking for. Okay, what if I do like a 120 to 150? Okay, that's not bad. Uh, 25, 20, 20. are right close. Okay. Okay, what else we got around here? Oh, you made me miss. That's okay. Gets the percent. So 38. Headshot. Okay, so we got a little bit more. Not much. But it kind of worked out. As long as he just stays put, doesn't run, should be good. And of course, you know, never works out that way. See, there we go. Just give him the one kibble and just sit here for a second while we wait for him. Okay, that is our meal. Okay, what do we got? 25, 50, 55, 20, 25. So 55 is our highest. It's unfortunate, but that's what we got. It's definitely one nice thing about flying. It's a lot faster. We need... Well, I have the beach a little bit here. Yeah, you're gonna take like, what, 3 darts? 4 darts maybe? Yes, that's 3. Can you not go sit beside the elemental? Oh, I can probably... Oh, no. Okay, my darts don't do anything to him. That's okay. My darts affect you. This will affect you. Damn, these things are bright. Oh. My bad. I thought I switched. My bad. Okay, I can come load this coin out. Lots of goodies for us. Okay, so that makes our 2 volcanics. Hydro. I think hydro, we're probably going to have to go aloe. But that's okay. I do not mind. Yeah, but looks like they're not going to be high level. Grab those. I do it this way. Electric, volcanic, hydro. Oh yeah, just a whole little group of them here, eh? What do we got? 42 gauge opor? Not bad. I just need you to sit in a spot that's not in a tree. Yeah. Spot. Just like that works. And you're not in the water. Good. And you know what? I'm not gonna put that. I just want to get this guy's home. That's it. Okay, make sure we switch. Pick up. That's one. Oh, there we go. Oh, I missed you, murder. There we go. Oh, yeah, how am I not surprised? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. That means they're not near. Not to worry about these two. Here we go. Alright. Okay, no, that's done. I'm not too worried about those. We can head back to friggin' base. What are you? Okay, okay, nope, nope, nope. I ain't freaking getting near them. Not a chaos. I am good. I am good. We're gonna go this way. And hopefully nothing followed me back. Hydralo, Hydralo. Here we go. Volcanic Dodorax. Okay. So that should cover. Crap. Those two are bright as crap. Our elemental stuff. But they're not close enough for the Oviraptor. I don't know if they're close enough to actually get the pickup either. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. We'll have to wait and see. Because I still have to grab saddles for them. Everything else, we'll see how they do. Especially the Dodorexes. Like these guys, I'm looking forward to. Not to mention, we have another Dodorex. Do we have meat in here? No. Yes. Air conditioner is running. Good, good. Good. Okay, before we get too far, we're dropping a bunch of crap. Let's go in, let's go in. Let's go in, let's go in. What is this? Oh, Venom Shark. Oh. Okay, just get rid of all that. Don't need it. Grab our egg. And let's go see if one air conditioner is enough to actually catch it. Oh yeah. Right, fires. Whoop. Okay. This way. wonder how much of a pain it's going to be to get him to be able to just run out of the building. %. Oh, okay. Right off the bat. Okay, so he ended up basically right in the middle of his parents level-wise. 212 compared to a 217 and 209. Well, that's not bad. Yeah, he's 100% imprinted. 171,000, 22. Oh yeah, he did definitely tell he got the imprint down here. 1.6, 1.5, 1.6. Okay, looks like got damage from the father. And then yeah, the other stuff got a little bit of a boost from the imprint. This guy's gonna pack a little bit of a punch. My question is, now what do we need for a settle? I mean, technically it doesn't matter, because I'm just gonna make one and deal with it after. Oh, Dodo Rex, that would be it right there. Now, oh, I need to put my... Okay, I'm gonna disable creative for that. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. And station. And then... Augment station. And salvage station. Knew I was missing a couple things. Apparently, maybe not. Augment station? Hmm. I need 75 polymer. Damn. I thought I had polymer. I guess not. Okay, we'll just grab one. Oh, okay, not. Maybe not. Okay, we might have to go get some stuff for polymer. But that's not that big of a deal. Yeah, we'll end up getting it eventually anyway. Um, oh, he is done. That was fast. Yeah, a saddle. Oh, she. I didn't even look. We're just gonna go pup. Because I had a feeling that's all it would take. Okay, what are we at? 17. No, 171. Sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Okay, a few levels, we're just gonna jump to 1,000,000. That works for me. We're gonna go about 50k stamina. Wait, we're just gonna go up to 2,000. Go up to 200-ish. Movement. The rest in the damage. And that put us right at 300. Nice. Oh, this is gonna be fast. Okay, I'll just pull all those across. Give you one so you can heal. Oh, we can jump. I didn't think we'd be able to actually jump. Whoop. Oh, we can jump a little ways. It's not bad. Okay, do we have a C attack? No. Left click. Oh, right click. No X tag, no Z tag. Oh, that's inventory. That's also inventory. Control. Shift. Alt. Diode. No. Okay. That's it. Let's hop over real quick. I don't know what all's gonna be out here. Let's just go see kind of ish what damage we're dealing. Okay. 332, 6, okay, what about toxic? Okay. 664. That's a good chunk of damage. Like, that's kind of starting to put us on just about taking care of Primal Techs kind of thing. Curious, how about our breeze? Alright. Okay, I look like it was like 46k a tick kind of thing. But yeah, 666k for a bite. I'm not gonna complain with that. And we can literally just jump straight back into base. Okay. Yeah, no, that definitely, they've packed a bit of a punch, I must say. I'm not expecting them to pack quite that much of a punch right that early. Like, we're only, like, I think it's third tier. Cause yeah, you got your normal dinos. Toxic would be your first tier. And then you go Toxic, Alpha, Elemental. And then you got your, like, Advanced Elementals, which is, like, Shadow and Fairy, I think? Find out real quick here. Advanced Elemental. It is Shadow and Fairy. Okay. And then from there you get your Mythic, Fable, Legendary, Omegas. And then your Demonic, Angelic, Chaos Spirits, Origins, Nightmares. And when you start getting to Origins and Nightmares, it's a whole different thing you gotta do. And Electric Egg, Hydro Egg, Volcanic Egg. Oh, okay, so this thing is close enough out there. We're getting a crap load of Toxic Eggs now, which is not a bad thing. And I'm gonna quickly do a little bit of moving around, just some stuff here. Just so I can... Actually, no. We can just bring him to the back. Yeah, I would like to bring our elementals. Up here. That doesn't have to reach as far. To get the eggs. I suppose I probably should check on how bad the tail's sticking through. Do we even notice the tail? No. I think they're probably going into the foundations and the bottom. Oh yeah. No, we're good. Alright. Yeah, bring these guys. They're getting the boosts. Everyone's in. Cool. Alright. So that is the start. We're gonna end up probably having like 3 mini armies here. Just to deal with some of these bosses. Get them all leveled up so they're all kind of like this one. And freaking, like, they probably won't get as much in the rest of the stuff. It'll probably be a little bit more focused on health and then, like, skyrocket damage. Yeah, we're gonna have some breeding to do, armies to grow, saddles to make. That's gonna be one thing that's gonna take a bit. So, gonna be a fun one. But at least we're starting in on the elemental stuff. It's pretty much just gonna be a matter of level these guys up, get some higher level stuff, and like a little bit higher level hydros and stuff like that, and we should be okay. And then when it comes to doing bosses, that's also probably going to dictate on the order we do them. Because I know we can find them. Yeah, okay. So, basically in order to do what we need to do, we need a little bit of hide of each, a couple eggs of each, and then looks like we're gonna need probably a good 3,000 elemental blood. But that's just basically if we want to actually make the summoners for them. If we get lucky and we find them out in the wild, you know, like we did when we were out looking, that's one thing. We can kill them that way too. And being now that I know kind of around what damage we're dealing with one, if we do have to go and find one in the wild to take down, I'm not horribly worried about it. Right? Because we can just grab a group, head out. But yeah, I think we're gonna probably almost get. How far are we? Just before it? Yeah. We're gonna get close to calling her for the day here. I'm gonna probably jump back in after, get these guys going and breeding and see how many eggs I can turn out and, you know, see how big of an army we end up with. But I'm not gonna make everyone have to sit here and watch all of that, so I'll come up here, hit a point real quick, we'll save. Because, you know, I can actually save in this one, unlike Survival Evolved, right? But yeah, that being said, let's switch us on over here. While I quickly exit out here. Now, I haven't quite actually tried it with Survival Ascended yet, but I am still gonna do a whole, like, quick game, shut the game down, because I do not really want to fight with it, I don't want to deal with it. So, I'm just gonna let it do its thing here. And game. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is a little bit nicer when it gets out. Loads in and then loads out and everything a bit better than Evolve did, so that's always nice. Alright. And that actually stopped. Good. Okay, let's get rid of that. I need to get this. What happened to our... I noticed it a little bit earlier. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. I didn't even realize that was in the list. Alright, so I'm not too worried about it. We can just get rid of that. I was looking, or I noticed earlier we didn't have any music, and I was like, what's going on here? And then yeah, of course I pull it up, and it's on the one song, and it just won't play, and it's like, oh, of course, but no big deal. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so I'm going here. Who is online? I can leave with everyone today. I don't know if there's anyone online I can raid to. At least not that I'm following. No, apparently not. Well, that is okay. I'm not too worried about it. It happens. It's not like we haven't been in this situation before, so. Alright, well, if that's the case, I'll just flip us on over here. Once I get my proper screen up. Come on, there we go. Okay. Alright, guys. I'd like to thank everyone for coming. Thanks to everyone who stopped by. It's very much greatly appreciated. Also, like I've said before, we are on the road to affiliate, so any follows, everything is greatly appreciated as well. I hope everyone has a good day or night wherever you are. We should be back Friday, unless I get busy doing something. I'm not sure yet. As far as I know, I've got nothing planned, so Friday we should be a go again for stream, and hopefully it stays that way. But yeah, with that being said, thanks again everyone for joining. I'll see you all Friday.